Hello, my beautiful souls. I hope everybody is doing well. I know a lot of you have been emailing me and wondering where is the weekly read. Now, usually I'll just do the weekly read as I feel a shift or a change in the energy. And so I'm going to do this read for this week because there has been a lot of shift. There has been a lot of change. I do feel a lot more negative coming into the feminine. So for those of you that have been experiencing maybe mood swings or like downer days and just like feeling tired and out of balance, it's time for you to just get your feet firmly planted on the earth and just balance yourself out, okay? I do suggest a lot of meditation. I know I myself am guilty of not meditating. But for maybe the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've really put a block up and a guard up. I've been experiencing a lot more communication with spirit, and so I've really guarded myself against a lot, like literally just kind of locked everything out so that I can fully focus on where I'm heading and where I'm going and what God's purpose is for me right now. So I am not doing personal reads through YouTube or on Skype, and I'm sorry for those of you that have been waiting. I'm not closing down my YouTube channel. I will put the weekly read out when there's a change, okay? So I do feel that there is a change. There's been a lot of dramatic things happening. For both the feminine and the masculine, I see a lot of truth being revealed. A lot of truth, like things that have been hidden and uncovered are now coming to the surface. And this can be anything, whether it's something deep within us, things that we've blocked out from our childhood. And it's time for those things to come up and be purged and for our soul to release them. These things are coming into the light, okay? There's a light that's shining down and it's beaming down on us. And this is a time for us to release these things and heal these things. I see a lot of you that are taking a different approach as far as letting go and letting God be in control. And this is a very, very important and hard thing to do, especially when we're fighting with our ego, because our ego really does want us to stay in ego, because if we can stay and operate in our ego, then we're less connected to spirit. So always remember that if you're going to be operating in your ego, you're going to be less connected to spirit. So you got to try and keep the balance. Otherwise, you got that conscious mind and that subconscious mind kind of playing tricks on you. I do see some of you having dreams. And in these dreams, you are literally seeing your partner. You're seeing the person you feel you are destined to be with. But I'm seeing that there is a line of confusion here. And line with confusion is being that as you're having this dream, you're seeing the person you feel or you perceive you're destined to be with. But it's not as the dream is. Let's say you're putting that person in the way of the person that should be there. If that makes sense. It's like there's always a stand-up for somebody in a play, just in case that person's sick. They have the second person to call in. So right now, because in your mind, you are so focused on this person being the person you're destined to be with, that all your dreams and your visions are pulling forth this person. And this is where there is a line of unbalance or the confusion between your subconscious and your conscious mind. Even though God is sending you, or spirit is sending you these visions, you're still misinterpreting them because your ego is so planted on John or Jane Doe being your destiny that's what you're seeing. Okay. I do feel where a lot of you are really giving in and giving things over to the higher power, to source, to God, to Allah, to whoever your higher creator is, God over the universe. You're really releasing these things and letting God control, and this is really a good thing. So it's kind of just like sit back and there's things that you cannot control. You can control whether you tie your shoes or don't tie your shoes, but you can't control whether somebody else does. Okay, so it's more of a lot of us coming into believing, okay, you know what, I have to go with the flow with this. I can't control it. And a lot of this is just like a real conflict within your mind because you're really trying to hold on to what you believe or perceive to be true. Okay. I am seeing feminine energy really searching. There's a lot of doubt and there's a lot of confusion coming up, and I see the feminine energy now is really searching for is really searching for clarity. When it comes to the masculine energy, I do feel that the masculine has felt that where he has lied or deceived himself. Okay, this isn't lying and deceiving to others. This is lying and deceiving to themselves. Okay, and this is masculine. It could be either or, male or female. There's no gender here. But in that masculine energy, there is a sense of, okay, I've lied to myself for so long. I've deceived myself for so long. It's time for that truth to be known. Because the masculine is at a point where they no longer trust themselves. And they want the big picture. They want that happiness. They want that family. They want that love. They want everything that comes, to make your life hunky-dory. But they're seeing that they've really been living a lie. And this is not truly the place or the position where they want to be right now. I'm seeing a lot of the masculine wanting to be pampered, supported, and taken care of. And supported not in the sense of financially, but just supported, having somebody behind them, rooting them on, giving them praise, giving them love, and just standing by. I see masculine really lacking a lot of emotional support growing up, and now they're at a point where they're really hungry for it and they're longing for it. Okay, going back to the feminine now, I do see that there's some, again, things that are going to be revealed, not within yourself, but within your social group. Okay, there's things that are going to be revealed. It's not really clear, but I'm going to say within the next 5 to 6 months, there's going to be some heavy shit being revealed in the feminine energy. We're talking like rude awakening, like rattle my cage and shake my bones. There's some things that are going to be revealed to you. And once those truths come out, you're going to look at situations, you're going to look at friendships, you're going to look at your family, you're just going to kind of regroup yourself and reevaluate where you are in life and if this is exactly where you want to be. Because some of those friends or family members that you're the closest to are going to be the ones that you're going to turn away from. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be revealed. And this is kind of ironic that the masculine is getting the reveal from deep within, or the feminine is getting more of a reveal like from outside. So it's like having that best friend that's really sweet and loving towards you, and behind your back they're talking about you. There's going to be stuff like this that's going to kind of come up, and it's not exactly that, so don't take me literally with that. But there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up and getting revealed. Okay, going back into the masculine, I do feel that there's going to be some growth coming from them. I'm not going to say healing, because we always go to this healing. It's just growth. It's just like an aha moment. It's masculine energy just really revealing to themselves different issues and situations within themselves. Sorry, guys. Okay. I just feel like there's more coming in. I do see like there is a lot of negative energy in both the feminine and the masculine right now, and I really want to urge you all just to kind of get down and meditate. There's walls that are being built up, and let that truth come forward, man. My throat chakra is really backing up here. There's some truths that need to be revealed here, where we've been kind of convincing ourselves and making ourselves believe a lie. And it's now time for that truth to reveal itself. And I'm feeling this both in the masculine and the feminine. Okay, we need to live in unconditional love, and the only way to live in unconditional love is to not be judgmental, and it's not to speak down or speak ill about anybody else. And I am feeling that for some of you out there, you are speaking ill about people close to you, including in the twin flame dynamic. One of you is speaking ill of the other, and this is causing things to prolong. This is putting off your own growth, because this journey is not about union. This journey is about the unconditional love and bringing love back into the world. So I want to really encourage a lot of you, us, all of us, to really get down and meditate. Put your feet in the earth and just balance yourself out and just send love out. Just love, just feel it flowing from your heart chakra, and just open up your heart to give love to yourself and to people around. But a lot of you are really being robbed of that love right now, and it's time, like, wake up, get up, and remember, this is about love. It's not an obsession with reunion, and it's not an obsession about separation and what's going on and what's not going on. And it's about the love, our first love, and that's where we need to get back. We need to come back to that first love, and we need to get this love and pour it back into the earth, because there's so much going on and there's so much negative, and this negative is kind of stopping the purpose of the twin flame. Okay, so remember that unconditional love, non-judgmental, having peace, having patience, not being angry, not getting upset, depressed, all of that, where the ego starts taking over, is really doing a lot of damage into each individual here, and it's stopping you from fulfilling your purpose and your destiny in this life. Stop focusing on your counterpart and reunion, and stop focusing on that twin flame being the reason or a necessity. Okay, I'm really feeling now like I just want to tear up, because there is so much going on in this world, and so many of us are so focused on ourselves, our wants, our needs, and we are becoming divided. We are becoming a world full of strife and division, and that's not what we're here for. As the twin flame, we are to be a beam of light and love, and we are to let that love and light flow, and we're not doing that. We're failing ourselves, and we're failing the purpose that we're here for. So let's try and get that back rooted into us, going back to the original plan, and not the plan that our ego has put, that our self has put. Okay, so guys, I'm going to wrap it up here, but any of you that are interested in a read, I'm not doing reads right now. I will let you know when I am, okay? So remember, guys, I love you, and I thank you for all your love and support. Namaste.